In this very moment, you're delivering your A game. You're as quick as never before. You're almost in the lead and even think you're super clever as you're braking on the grass here. You hit your turn just right and then suddenly your opponent appears. Out of nowhere. Apparently, he was even more clever than you. And you're like,
wait a minute!
Welcome back everybody, I'm your favorite German potato. In Forza Horizon 5, most of us usually follow the road to not miss any of those checkpoints. In some cases, however, the devs left us with some more freedom to interpret our racing line in a, rather creative manner. And most of these lines are pretty hard to master. In the following, I'm going to show you 5 of the craziest and most creative lines in the game which make you feel like a genius and make your opponents super angry when you master them. Pick number 1, say hello to this lovely Mitsubishi Eclipse on the Horizon Callejera track. As you can see, we're only like, I don't know, half a second in front of the ghost, but now we start to do some gardening here. We go to the right, the track is on the left. We go through these fences to extend our angle there. We can carry much more speed through these turns. And also the second one here, we can go through these flowers to do some gardening. I'm sorry to all of those people who love these flowers. But now when we look back, take a look at this. I don't know, we have like 2 seconds now between us and the ghost. And this shows you how OP this line actually is. And to show you the full picture here, I also want to show you the other POV, so from the person who's driving the normal line, so to say. So we're just there, and then you see that this guy is just using this ridiculous line. You're braking in a pretty decent way, you know, you're preparing for the next turn, and then the other person is just gone, you know. But what you also see is that in this line there, I even cut the flowers a bit too much, so we are actually gaining a bit on the first now. But you know, we were in the lead and now we are behind this car, and yeah, this is pretty ridiculous if you ask me. But speaking of ridiculous, let's head to the clip you've seen in the intro already, Costa Rocosa in our Stagea. The systematic, the approach is basically the same. So we're behind and now we're taking the super wide line here on the right. We need to watch out with these jumps, so this is super tricky. But now we have such a huge angle. Take a look at this. We carry so much speed through these turns here that we also gain, I don't know, like 2 seconds. But as I said before, this is rather difficult. So as soon as you're going straight, you really have to hit the right line and speed with your car to master this line. So you can just jump straight if it's going bad, or you can just also miss your braking point. So yeah, this requires some practice, and I'm pretty sure that you can even take this quicker than I did in this video. Let's also quickly check the other POV once again. I mean, you've seen this in the intro already, but you know, check it again. So we already feel super clever when we brake on the grass here, so we already extended a bit, but then this person appears and it's just flying away. And I think this happened to me once on this track when I came back after my longer break, and I really felt like I'm in the wrong movie. And certainly let me know what you think about those creative lines. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you think they destroy the game? Let me know. Pick number 3, Festival Gate Crash, another street race in our lovely Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, one of my favorite S1 class cars in the game at this point, that's for certain. He goes to the right, our ghost, I go to the left to do some gardening. Once again, we jump back on the track here. We have to avoid the wall. This is super important because this breaks you so much, and then we can even extend once again at the end of this turn. But of course, if you take this legally, you can also do that. As you saw, I didn't smash into this wall, but you should definitely smash that like button at least 19 times and subscribe if you're new for more educating and entertaining Forza Horizon 5 content to be part of the lovely Johnson Racing community. I obviously also want to show you the other POV once again, so it's always funny to see the ghost is going to Narnia and then coming back pretty quickly, so he's jumping on the track here. It looks funny once again, but I'd say compared to the 2 cuts you've seen before, this is like the smallest one. And the next 2 that are about to come, guys, these are the craziest, that's for sure. Pick number 4, cut number 4, extend number 4, however you want to call it. We're at the coast run, and this has nothing to do with the normal racing line anymore. We're going straight on with so much more speed here. We are finding an alternative street for us. We're just jumping through these props, kill as few as possible here, and then we're already back on the track. And take a look at this, guys. I don't know, how much did we win? 2.5 seconds, 3 seconds? I don't know. This is just crazy. I think this is almost cheating at this point. What do you think? And watching this from the other POV definitely doesn't save it either. So we're close to our ghost here, to the R34. We are braking and our ghost is just going straight, you know, like he's not braking at all. And this is even not so hard to do in this case. And this makes this cut even crazier. So we took this normal, we took this decent, and there in the lead, you see it. There is the other skyline. And we basically lost the race at this point. I definitely think the devs should have taken some care here to just change the track after this was a known issue. Number 5, El Lago Blanco, and I'm going to show 2 different clips in this case. We're starting with another lovely extension here. The ghost is going to the left and I'm just going straight there. It's super important that you're going right from this house there or you're just destroying yourselves. And then once again, your angle is so much better. You can jump over this hill here and carry so much more speed to this speedy section here. So I don't know, you probably gain like 2 seconds or even more in this case. And this is crazy. But now guys, there is an extended version of that. For that, we're beginning right at the start. As you can see, 5% progress. We're inside the ghost here. And now we're already starting to extend by just going to the sand from turn to turn. We're always repeating that, as you can see here. We're cutting here. After that, we're extending once again. So you can really interpret this very, very creatively. And this already gains like a second, as you can see. So when I'm looking behind here, you already see the gap between me and my ghost, which took it normally. And once again, like in the clip before, we go straight on here for the best possible angle and then full throttle as soon as possible, jump over this hill, destroy that tree, and then after like, I don't know, 55 seconds, we can't even see the ghost behind me anymore. This is crazy and in my opinion not that much fun. If you find people online who just take these lines and you just want to have a fair, decent race. And trust me guys, I didn't even take this perfectly, so you can even be faster. And I'm pretty sure in this case showing the other POV doesn't make that much sense, so we're just skipping it. And yeah, that's it for today, friends. Definitely some kind of a different video today compared to the listicles and best car showcases and backstage showcases in the last couple of weeks. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have more ideas than that, more wishes, let me know in the comments or, you know, join us on Discord. The link is part of the description of the video. And also our huge extensive setup spreadsheet if you're searching for the best cars and respective tunes. At the end of this video you've seen me driving the Ferrari FX6 and if you want to see how to tune this car, how to make it OP, definitely check out my how to tune tutorial in 2025 in Forza Horizon 5, which I'm linking you right now. Yeah, essential stuff going on there. I'm your favorite German potato. I'll see you next time. Cheers.